What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle Boathouse set 76426 with 350 pieces that retails for $37.99. So we have some new Lego Harry Potter sets that I was going to skip out on. Like, I didn't really care too much for it since we got, characters and stuff from the first year again. Already have most of these, so I don't really care too much for them. And then we get the Boathouse, which I think looks nice, and after building it, I did really enjoy. But just seeing it on like the picture here, it just seems so like small and not much of anything. So I was just going to easily skip out on this. But then I realized that this is going to build a big Hogwarts castle. And even though we've had multiple build Hogwarts castles, Hogwarts is one of my most favorite things about Harry Potter. So just anything to build another bigger Hogwarts that hopefully, at least by what this says, is the most detailed version yet. It really intrigued me. So I will be getting all the sets to build Hogwarts. And this is the first one. And overall looks pretty nice. We do just get the Boathouse, so the entrance for the first years into Hogwarts with Professor McGonagall. Looks pretty nice there. And then we get a good selection of characters. So we get 5 characters all together. And like I said, it is going to be a smaller set, again with that cheaper price, but I think it does look pretty good for what it is. And if we spin it around, we can see what it looks like there. So we can see more of the back side of it, all our characters, some of the different functions and features of the set itself. Oh, and I just passed it, but they're on the side. So it says part of the most detailed Hogwarts castle. So it shows that that's going to be a part of connected to it, and I'll show you part of that. I wish it would show more of it, but there are 3 sets. So there's this set, the Owlery, which I'll also be getting, and then Hagrid's hut, like on the website, is shown a part of it, although I doubt it would connect in any sort of way. So I will be getting Hagrid's hut as well, I guess, just since it does say it is a part of it. But like I said, starting out with this set, I think is pretty good. Like I said, I liked it for the price. The minifigure selection is pretty good, especially for that lower price. And then I did like the details of the Boathouse. So let's go and look at the actual set, and we'll start with the minifigs. So here are the 5 minifigures we get in this set. I don't know if any of them are like new characters. Like, I don't know if Dean Thomas is a new figure or not. I'm pretty sure we've had him before, but I don't know if, like, with having from the first year with the smaller legs is anything new. But I'm pretty sure we've had Harry, Hermione, Neville we've had multiple times, but again, not sure if we've had him with the short legs. But of course, they're all going to be pretty much the same, so all the boys will be looking exactly the same, where they have the wizard robes on. So the sweater on over the button shirt with the tie, and of course the black cloak over the top where they have some of the printing for the hood and everything there. Of course, the short legs, since these are first year students, so they're going to be shorter in stature, so we have that. And then of course we have the classic Harry face with the glasses, the little bushy eyebrows. He does have the lightning scar there on his forehead and his messy black hair, and he has an additional printing on the back of a scared face. So I of course always just have him in like neutral phase, but looks pretty nice there, and comes with his normal like dark brown wand. And then we get Hermione, which again, we've had her before as well. So especially her outfit's going to be the same. The only difference is she has some gray printing on her legs down to the black shoes. So it's like she's got some leggings on instead of pants. And then she gets the new like skirt or dress piece there as well. So she has like a little dress on, but the rest of the outfit of the upper part especially is going to be exactly the same. And we get the Hermione face there with her bushy brown hair. And then on the back, we do get a scared face as well. And then she comes with her light tan wand. And next up, we get Neville. So again, we've had Neville multiple times. He'll look exactly like Harry body-wise. We just get the Neville face where he's got the buck teeth there and the bright face. His is just normal brown hair, and then I guess more of a worried face or just a stoic face, just some with his buck teeth showing there. And he comes with a dark brown one as well, similar to Harry. And next we got Dean Thomas. So he, again, just like Harry and Neville, are going to look exactly the same. He just has the darker skin tone. And his face, he got the nice happy smile face, the shorter, more curly hair in black, and then a scared face on the back. And then he comes with a dark brown one as well. And finally, that leaves us with Professor McGonagall, which looks nice here. Again, I don't know if we've had this exact figure. It looks pretty familiar. But she got nice green robes on with all sorts of like designs, almost like floral designs, with what looks like a black dress underneath there with a nice like brooch on her chest. And then we get her older face. So she's gonna have a face with more like wrinkles and stuff, and she has her glasses there on the end of her nose. And then we get her hat that's got the nice, like curl over to the side or whatever, and then her hair all bunched up underneath it. And then she has like a more angry face, or just kind of unamused face there, composed to the one that has like a little smile. And then she comes with a black wand, and then she comes with a list of first year students. So it's got Hermione, Neville, Dean Thomas, and Harry there to read off for sorting into the different houses. So pretty nice minifigure selection. Like I said, nice to get 5 minifigures in such a cheap set. But of course, with Harry Potter, we've had these characters mostly already, so nothing new or anything, but it is cool just to get the wide selection for a cheap set. And then we get our Boathouse, which is the arrival point of first-year students to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where they travel across the Black Lake by magical boats. So we do get the boats that go along with it, so nice little boat designs. Of course, pretty simple and, basic, nothing too fancy to it, but I do like how they have the lanterns out in front, so much like in the movie, they each had a lantern. And they're nice and easily spaced out here, so we can easily take the characters, put one in the front, one in the back, and they're just in their stand-up position since they have the small legs, and they can easily travel across the water in the boats there, so that's nice. And then we have the Boathouse itself, which, as I said, is pretty small, so it's only this wide, so not a whole lot to it, but as I talked about, it is going to connect to the bigger Hogwarts, so we do get 2 clamps here in the back, so it will be able to attach. And I just like how we get a lot of like fauna and stuff, so we get some different plants and animals, everything around it. But we have the entrance into the Boathouse, which does look pretty nice, so I like the archways. We get the little candles off to the side, a little bit of holes down here at the bottom, and then the boats do fit easily into it, so they just slide right in there, fit all nice and snug, so that's nice. And then we have like some of the docking off to the side, so people can stand here and watch. And then we go down to the water, so we get this dark blue water design with a little bit of water splashes and rocks coming up from that. We get a fish jumping out of the water, but again, if you don't like that, you can easily just take that off, but we can easily add it back in. So again, just a fish jumping out of the water. Then we go up, we get some mushrooms, so we have a little mushroom here and a bigger mushroom there, with a tree growing using the new like fern designs or whatever to make a tree, some plants growing up on the building, and of course we get the little sides that we can see all the way through there, and of course a spider on there. Always got to throw in creatures and have a spider, especially from like Aragog's family. Then we go up to the roof, so I love how it's got the tan sides with the gray roof, so we're gonna have gray roof all the way up to some like leaves and ivy growing up the top there, and going up to a cupola up top, so we get like just this little point with windows, so someone could get up there and look out if they want, but there's not enough room for a character. And then we have more of the gray roof going up to the green like little point up top, and then we have like a wind gauge or whatever you want to call it there, where it kind of shows what direction the wind's blowing in, so we have that. Then we go to the other side, so again, gray roof continuing down with some more plants, and the tan down the side with plants on the side, and then just a little like walkway area over on this side. Again, more of the water continues down at the bottom, where we get a crab down here, so we get a little crab, that's cool, and then a little bit of an archway there, so water can obviously flow in and out of, but not enough for the boats to fit through. Then we get more rock area, and this little section that I don't know if it's supposed to be a bench or something, but we do get Hedwig as well, so it's cool. We get a Hedwig figure along with it all the way to the side here. Again, more of the docking going over to the side. And then we get the inside of the Boathouse, which there's not a whole lot to it. You can just sort of see some like the archway design and stuff, and then we do get little sections that you can hang up oars on. Of course, they keep falling off. It's not great designs with the little hooks there, but the oars do hang up on it, just like if you see that one there, that's still hooked up, so it looks pretty nice overall. And then we do get a little section off here to the side that does open up to have Trevor inside, so since we get Neville in this set, we do get Trevor as well, so it's cool that we got Hedwig and Trevor here, and he can be hiding since he's always on the run from Neville. Neville can never find him, but that just sort of hooks onto a piece back in there, so obviously if it's sitting down, this easily slides in and out and sort of just hooks in there and doesn't just fall off right away, but if you move it too much, it will fall off. So again, that's really it for this. It's a pretty basic, simple set. Like I said, I like the design, like the boats and how easily they can fit in and out of the Boathouse. I think that's nice. Like I said, it is small, so obviously the scale of the Hogwarts is going to be like weird and out of shape, but I'm really interested to see what it's going to look like. Like that's just the thing. I want to see a picture or leak or something to know what's going to happen with this, to see how this is going to fit compared to the rest of the castle, if this is like going to scale well with it, or if this will be really big and other sections will be really out of scale, seeing like an up close to far away sort of design perspective there. But either way, I think it looks nice. Pretty simple, easy, cheap set, but it looks really nice for what it is, at least in my opinion. I think it looks really nice. Now there's another feature hidden in here, and with these sets we are going to get portrait pictures, so like we've had with other sets in the past, so we get a picture here, and the one I got with my set was Sir Cadogan, so pretty cool to get him, so the knight that is shown in some of the movies and stuff, so that's pretty nice, and it's just kind of hidden away up here in the top, but obviously you don't have to keep this up here if you don't want, but it's just a nice little storage area for that, so you can have it there and sort of see the picture through there. So we'll have little things like that, I assume, thrown in each of these sets as well. So overall, it's a fun little set. We get, like I said, good number of minifigures, nice little build, but like I said, it is a cheaper set, so you're not going to get anything too fancy, but I think for what we got, it is really nice, and it just makes me super excited for more of these newer sets and to see how it continues on to build out Hogwarts, as they said, in the most detailed version. But let me know your opinions on this set down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my review, let me know with that like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.